Have you ever found yourself in a relationship where you constantly question your own reality? Where your thoughts, feelings, and experiences are consistently invalidated, leaving you feeling confused and powerless. Gaslighting, a subtle yet insidious form of emotional manipulation, can wreak havoc on relationships, undermining the victim's perception of reality, and affecting their sense of self-worth. Recognizing gaslighting behavior is essential for protecting one's mental well-being and maintaining healthy relationships. In this video, we will delve into the dynamics of gaslighting, uncovering its tactics and the impact it has on victims. By understanding the signs of gaslighting and learning how to respond effectively, individuals can reclaim their autonomy and confidence, fostering healthier and more authentic connections with others. 1. Denial of reality. Gaslighters frequently deny events or facts, despite evidence to the contrary, causing the victim to question their own memory and perception. They may assert that something never occurred, or accuse the victim of misremembering, leading to confusion and self-doubt. By invalidating the victim's experiences, gaslighters gain control and undermine the victim's confidence in their own reality. 2. Minimization of feelings. Gaslighters trivialize the victim's emotions, dismissing them as exaggerated or unwarranted. They may say phrases like, "You're overreacting," or, "It's not a big deal," invalidating the victim's feelings, and making them doubt the legitimacy of their emotions. This manipulation affects the victim's self-esteem and emotional well-being, fostering a sense of inadequacy and confusion about their own feelings. 3. Blaming the victim. Gaslighters shift responsibility onto the victim, making them feel guilty or at fault for the gaslighter's actions. They might say, "You're the one causing problems," or, "You're too sensitive," deflecting accountability and creating self-doubt in the victim. This manipulation tactic undermines the victim's confidence and self-worth, fostering a sense of unwarranted guilt and perpetuating the cycle of abuse. 4. Twisting the truth. Gaslighters distort facts or manipulate information to confuse the victim. They may change their story multiple times or reinterpret past events, making it difficult for the victim to trust their own memory. By altering reality, gaslighters undermine the victim's sense of truth and gaslighters' credibility, leaving the victim feeling confused and doubting their own perception of events. 5. Withholding information. Gaslighters withhold key information or keep secrets, creating uncertainty and mistrust. By controlling the flow of information, they maintain power and manipulate the victim's perception of reality. This tactic isolates the victim, making them more dependent on the gaslighter for validation and information. Withheld information may be used as leverage to further manipulate or confuse the victim, perpetuating the cycle of gaslighting. 6. Projecting insecurities. Gaslighters project their own insecurities onto the victim, accusing them of behavior or motives they themselves possess. By deflecting attention away from their own flaws, they create confusion and defensiveness in the victim. This manipulation tactic undermines the victim's self-confidence and perception of reality, as they struggle to understand why they're being accused of actions they haven't committed. 7. Isolating the victim. Gaslighters isolate the victim from friends, family, or support networks to maintain control. By cutting off outside perspectives and sources of validation, they increase the victim's dependence on them for approval and validation. This manipulation tactic creates a sense of powerlessness and fosters emotional dependency, making it harder for the victim to recognize the gaslighting behavior and seek help or support from others. 8. Constantly changing the subject. Gaslighters use diversion tactics to avoid accountability and deflect attention away from their behavior. They may abruptly change the subject or steer conversations in a direction that minimizes their culpability. By constantly shifting focus, they prevent meaningful dialogue and evade responsibility, leaving the victim feeling confused and frustrated, unable to address the underlying issues or hold the gaslighter accountable for their actions. Gaslighting is a destructive pattern of behavior that can have profound and lasting effects on victims' mental health and well-being. By systematically distorting the victim's perception of reality, gaslighters exert control and manipulate their victims into doubting themselves and their experiences. However, awareness is the first step towards breaking free from the cycle of gaslighting. By recognizing the signs of gaslighting and trusting their instincts, individuals can reclaim their autonomy and assert their boundaries in relationships. Additionally, seeking support from trusted friends, family members, or mental health professionals can provide validation and guidance for navigating gaslighting dynamics. Ultimately, by fostering open communication, establishing healthy boundaries, and prioritizing self-care, individuals can protect themselves from gaslighting and cultivate relationships built on trust, respect, and mutual understanding. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, and share it with someone who might benefit from it. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content on personal development and empowerment. Thanks for watching.